Discovered on a remote island, a number of young boys, including one especially savage 12-year-old named Jack, are sent to Maycomb to be rehabilitated in order to rejoin society as civilized human beings. At 16, Jean Lee Scout Finch is all settled into life at Maycomb, enjoying the peace that summer always brings. Of course, everything, even peace, can't last forever, as Jack wakes up in the middle of the night, prays with memories of the island, and sets off to commit some sort of crime.
Oh, I need to get out of here. It's only a matter of time before the people of Maycomb turn against me, just like Ralph made everyone turn against me. And here they say, "Oh, Ralph, what a wonderful young man. He led them through such terrible times, a wacko wizard, smashing young boy." But then it's always, "Oh, Jack, I've heard about him. Yes, it's much better that I run away before they run me out. But first, I'll need provisions."
What's all that racket? It's probably Dale. Lord knows he's the only one who tried to sneak into our house in the dead of night again. Dale, why are you fussing around here, especially at this time of night? You're gonna make Miss Rachel mighty worried if she wakes up to find you gone, and Cal will have a fit if you mess with her kitchen. Don't just stand there, say something. What in the Sam Hill are you doing here? You're definitely not Dale, but I do recognize you. You're that boy that's been staying with Miss Stephanie down the street. I would ask what you think you're doing right now, although I can imagine what that is on my own.
Oh, well,
I don't want to hear any excuses. Although, you are going to sit at that table right there while I fetch you some tea, and you can explain yourself to me, honestly. All
Are you
right.
going to call the police?
Come again?
Are you going to call the police?
Well, Jack. It is Jack, right? Well, Jack, considering that this town's only sheriff is Mr. Heck Tate, and that he wouldn't be all too pleased if I were to call him here at a time like this, no, I'm not. However, you're not getting off that easy. I expect that in the next 5 minutes, you're going to explain to me exactly why you were burgling my house in the middle of the night.
Why would you even listen to me? It seems like you've already decided that I'm a criminal. You might as well just throw me in jail yourself. Nothing I say will improve my character in your eyes. You'll just keep judging me like everyone else in this bloody town.
If there's one thing I've learned growing up with Atticus as a lawyer, it's that there's always two sides to every story. I'm willing to listen to yours, but only if you tell it to me.
You would never understand. You weren't there. You're just a big, ugly girl who will never understand.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly. Nothing. You will never understand what I went through or why I do what I do.
What do you mean, what you went through? What possibly could have happened to you that could make you this way?
Don't you know? I assumed that everyone in this town did, since I'm staying with the biggest chinwag I've ever met. Miss Stephanie, the queen of all gossip.
I haven't heard one thing. I don't know what you're speaking about. Please inform me. Even if you don't think I can understand, I'll try.
Well, obviously, since you're some sort of twit, I'll try to explain it simply. I'm sure even a hick like you could understand. So we were flying in an airplane, and another airplane shot us down with bullets, and we crashed on a deserted island. And it was just us lads, no girls whatsoever. Well, you're not exactly going to be too chuffed after hearing this. It's not exactly cheery two-time conversation.
Well, get on with it.
Well, you should know then. You're talking to a murderer. That's right. I killed a man. Some might even say I killed two.
Why would you do that?
Just for the fun of it.
I don't believe you for 1 second. Atticus says there's always a motive, and he should know. He's a lawyer.
Nope. We literally just killed him. There was no reason whatsoever. But I don't expect you to get it. You're just a girl.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, nothing bad about you in particular. It's just girls in general. You see, boys were unruly. We craved destruction. Our and are innately evil. And on the first day on that island, I went hunting, and I saw this pig. It was so small and tiny and so vulnerable. And I looked at the spear in my hand, and I looked into its beady little eyes, and my first instinct was to rip that animal limb from limb. Even as a good little civilized boy, I would slaughter that creature. And I did.
That's disgusting.
Of course you would think that. Just like I said, you're just a prissy, prim and proper girl.
Well, the only reason we girls are prim and proper is because society expects us to be that way. We have to be the mother while boys get to act like wild animals.
You don't even listen. I wasn't even saying that. I was saying if there was a girl on the island, she probably would have stopped us from killing somebody. We would have been fully fed all the time. No. Not even a girl could have stopped us. She would have just gotten in the way.
Now that's where you're wrong. She would have acted just the same as you. And if you think otherwise, you're just being narrow-minded. And you know, maybe a girl could have whipped you boys into shape, but it wouldn't be because she was a girl. It might have done some good if there was another person on that island with all y'all.
No way! I wouldn't listen to anyone. Not some stinking girl, and no adults either. Adults in general are just horrible wastes of space. Do this, do that, blah, blah, nag, nag. No one should ever get to tell me what to do. I get to be in control. I'm the leader, not some scummy, no-good parent who dictates everything and forces you to do things. Rules, they say, manners. Well, I say down with the rules, down with adults in general.
I can't agree with you. My father, Atticus, is the best man I've ever known. He tells us what to do to keep us safe and keep us doing the right things. And I would go to the ends of the earth for that man because he'll be the best person I've ever met.
Well, I bet this Atticus fellow is just like all the other adults I've met. Weak, dull-minded mouth breathers that can barely go a single minute without asserting their authority.
Don't even dare say anything about my father.
I bet this Atticus is just like all the other beastly excuses for parents.
You take that back right now.
What you gonna do about it?
Maybe you'd like to tell us Atticus instead. Atticus! Atticus! Oh, just you wait. Once Atticus gets here, you're gonna be in a heap of trouble. He's gonna fix you and you're gonna...
What is it, Scout?
Never mind, Atticus. Go back to bed. I guess I didn't really help anything after all.